Yeah, yeah. We just chillin' and vibing. Good conversations with good people. Oh, good conversations with good people. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Chilling and Vibing Podcast. Today's guest, man, they TMNT fans, like biggest fans. Y'all welcome Queen G 22 and Mike. What's going on?
Howdy.
What is going on?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming to Chill and Vibe.
I know you do.
We're glad to be chilling and vibing.
So where y'all from, man?
Northern
Northern
California.
California.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cali,
we're West
Cali,
Coast
West
up in here,
Side.
right?
My hands are cramping. All right. I don't get to do that.
You can't throw up too much.
Hey, so how's the weather over there right now?
Today
Pretty
is like
cold.
really nice.
But yeah,
What's
if you're
over
out in the
there?
sun, it feels like it's in the 70s.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, same over here.
Y'all, y'all, 70s.
This is like the warmest it's
Yeah, we
been in a few months, so I hope this will stay a while. I think we should be getting a rainy season soon, so try to enjoy this nicer weather while we can.
we had like a 2-3 week stretch of fog.
Oh
They
yeah,
couldn't see the sun. It was like
Wow.
being in the Matrix. Like they hadn't seen the sun for hella long. So I'm glad we're done with that. But yeah, it's been good.
yeah. It wasn't very
Hey, that's
California weather.
scary, man.
Nah.
Yeah, that's scary.
I
You know,
mean, we
fog
know it'll
for
come back.
that
So
long?
Hopefully. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're Northern California, so we get more of the colder weather, by the Pacific, but we usually don't get this type of fog that'll last this long. And I mean, I know it's not cold for a lot of people, but for us, we were like at 52 degrees. It was freezing every day. I mean, it's a bit much for us
Right.
West Coast folks,
And with no sun. We don't want
and
that.
with no sun.
You know what's crazy is we about to get snow in a few days.
That
Oh,
is
that's
crazy.
nice. I wish we
Yeah,
would get more snow in the mountains out here.
they don't have any
Yeah,
snow right
it
now
ain't
up in
normal
Tahoe.
here for us to get snow.
I'm sure they got dumped on in the last storm, but I haven't been checking how many feet they've been getting
Oh, okay.
because I'm not going snowboarding anytime soon. So
Those days
it is
are
what it is.
over.
They probably should be over. Probably a good way to break my back.
No, I was just asking. I didn't hear where you're at.
Oh, I'm in South Carolina. I'm on the east side. East side?
That's
Oh
right, South
yeah,
Carolina.
all the way on the other side.
Wait, you guys get snow quite a bit though, right?
Okay. I think I've only been to what is it, Charleston? Is that out there in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there one time. That place was cool. It's all old looking history, good and bad.
Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
do.
it was a
It
nice
do.
trip.
I got to go before I went up to Greenville for the Retro Toy Con. I used to referee the South Carolina Bulldogs. And are they in Greenville too? HBCU?
No, man. What you know about the Bulldog? That's my hometown right there. That's Orangeburg.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I almost went to school out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that one of your rivals? Was that? Are they? No, they're not. That wasn't the
No,
MEAC. That was
they're in the other
Yeah,
conference. But
they in the
I
MEA,
I
though.
got recruited and I was gonna go play for them. I like the coach a lot.
Okay, yeah, that's my
I'm a little familiar
hometown.
with
South Carolina State.
Yeah, South Carolina State. Yeah.
So when did y'all passion for gaming begin?
Feels like day one, right? I just feel like, at least for me, whenever I try to think about like how far back, it just seems like there was always a Nintendo, or I mean, that's the first console we had, a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo. Just kind of growing up, sitting inside, you'd go outside, do your little sports things, and you come back, play games. We try to stay up late at night playing games, try not to get caught by our parents. Sometimes it went well, sometimes it didn't, but um, yeah, I mean, it just I don't know. I think I mentioned, whenever you first start to remember stuff, which is like what, 5, 6, 4, I don't even know. Um, I just it was always fun, always challenging. Man, challenging. I didn't even know back then how challenging those games were. I know now how challenging they are, but I didn't realize how challenging they were then.
They're
So
only
yeah, it's been
the hardest
seems like
games
forever.
ever.
Yeah. Yeah, right. uh,
I guess for me it would be like 88 maybe or 89. I want to say somewhere around like let's see, Nintendo came out 84, so yeah, probably like 89, 90, somewhere around then for me. Nintendo. Nope, it would have been that much later because you were around. So I guess it would have been like really plain, maybe like 11 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know why I keep thinking it was earlier than that. Maybe I wanted one earlier than that, but yeah, our first console was definitely the Nintendo Entertainment System. So ever since the Nintendo Entertainment System, I guess that's when it started.
Whenever we got it. I vaguely remember getting the Super Nintendo, but I have no clue when we got the Nintendo.
Yeah, I do. We went to Kmart. Do you remember Kmart? And they had a stack of Nintendos. And I remember Daddy, he was the one that was like, okay, you can grab one. And I didn't really know what it was then until we got it home, you
Wait,
know?
who
So it's really cool. Yeah.
now? Okay.
I gotta ask, which game y'all played the most on that Nintendo?
Gosh. Okay, so it'd been Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt right away because that's what we had and that's what came with the Nintendo. And then as far as like my most fondest memories, it would be the Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Um, we played that one like a whole bunch. We adored it. You know, we were already playing it in the arcade, so once we actually like got it home, uh, it was pretty much that because we weren't very good at the game. We couldn't get very far together, so we played it quite a bit. Yeah,
Still not good.
yeah. But it was
Game's
still
hard as heck.
always fun. Yeah.
Yeah, like back then, man, like it didn't matter how many times you tried, you just keep going back. You fail, try again, fail, try again. And it just was, real competitive back then. I guess at our age, younger ages. But it was fun.
Yeah, we were definitely
I
more
think that's
patient. Yeah.
yeah.
Like that. Yeah, I mean like now like if you play well, I know for me, if I play like a Souls game, um and I just keep getting, my ass handed to me, I'm not going to keep playing the
Oh,
game because I suck at it, right? But I mean, we were playing games that we were getting our asses handed to us all the time and we just kept coming back. I don't know why that is. It was it was fun then to get our asses handed to us. I guess not so much now. Our patience isn't as much. I'll shut the game off and try something else.
yeah, I'll turn it off real quick. If I die twice in 5 minutes, I'm done. Moving on. This ain't it for me.
Yeah. One game I never beat when I was younger was Super Mario. I mean, it was like I could never get past this certain level. I'm like, I just give up.
You're talking about the first
I
one?
feel like that's one of those games. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like that's one of those games that I probably didn't beat until my adulthood. just trying to, because there's no way as a kid. I mean, especially, even when you were working through worlds and stuff, if I even knew how to do that or what that meant then, uh, yeah, that game was hard. I think
It's
I
freaking
don't
hard.
really remember playing that one too much. But yeah, it's hard. I think Mario 3 is probably one of my earliest memories of like a Mario game. Maybe 2. I can't remember if we had 2 or not,
Yeah, we had
but
to.
I think around that time, yeah, we had 2. Okay. Um, Super Nintendo probably came shortly after. Quickly jumped onto that, but I remember Dr. Mario being a favorite. I know our mom really loved that game.
Yeah, yeah, we
Um,
definitely played a lot of
and
Dr.
then
Mario.
we had some old neighbors across the street from us, and they had a Nintendo, so I used to borrow games from them quite a bit. So I think I was able to branch out more, but always came back to Turtles and Mario 3. Probably be the ones I remember the most.
Yeah, I don't think well, not that I don't think. Um I didn't I didn't beat the first Super Mario Brothers until the game Genie came out. Same with Super Mario Brothers too. I could never beat that game by
Yeah,
myself, just going through each level at a time. Those are, I mean, those are some hard ass games, and they still are. If I want to sit down and play it now, I'm not going to beat it on the first run. I'm not gonna.
no, nope,
Uh,
absolutely not.
at what age did y'all become like a physical collector? Like, I gotta have this item.
Uh, that's tough. So I kept probably like 95% of my toys from when I was a kid. Action figures, I should say, not just like everything. Um, and I always had them, and I remember like putting them in bags and boxes and leaving them at my parents' house. And when I finally got my own spot, I brought them over. I think I gave a bunch to Queen because she had started displaying stuff, and I was like, "Oh, you should display these. Like these are
Oh
pretty cool."
wait, you did say you gave them to me,
Sorry.
so those are mine.
We can edit that part out.
Make
I
sure
let I let
that part
you
goes
hold
live.
I let you hold some
You
of my
heard it here
figures
first on Chillin' and Vibing.
so that you could display them, which they are still there. One day I will probably get them back.
That's
But
that's not what you said.
um but I don't think there was a long period of time where I didn't actually like start to collect more until I feel like last time I said like a bigger number, but I think Queen was more spot on. I think it's been probably like 5 years where it was like we started kind of gifting each other like figures or statues, and I think I think it kind of took off. Even friends started to. I remember getting some like Dragon Ball figures early on, and then Grace would give me statue for like birthday or Christmas, and then I feel like it just kind of took off from there, where it was just kind of like along with the adult money, because this stuff unfortunately is not cheap, depending on what you want to get. But
Sure.
adult money's there, and you're like, that's cool. And then like you get something, and you're like, this is really cool, and you're like, what else would be cool? That would be cool. Okay, you get that. You know what else would be cool? Oh, that's dope. Let me get that, and then it just kind of took off. So I would probably 5 6 years. I don't know, something like that. How long have I been living here? No, I would say maybe even longer. I think back when I was at my other condo is kind of where it started. So yeah, it's been a while, and I'm broke.
Queen, what kind of dogs you got?
I have two pit bulls and a pug.
Oh Lord, stupid.
Yeah, we got a full house. We got a nice one. We have a bossy one, and we have one that has ADHD and might be autistic.
That's what we're saying, neurodivergent, or whatever it is.
He's a special boy.
Hmm.
We got sucked into that trap where like the first dog is like so incredibly sweet and kind, and you're like, oh, we should get another one, and then the second one is a shit show. So this is how we learn.
So, how did y'all first get into the Ninja Turtles? Like, who was first into it? You, Mike, or Queen?
I would say it was honestly a tag team effort from jump. We were watching, it started off watching the cartoons after school. I think it was like 3 o'clock. And then I'm not sure, but I want to say that we also discovered them during Saturday morning cartoons. Um, so we became fans of the cartoons first, and then the toys started to follow along. So it wasn't really one or the other. It was something that we fell into together, basically.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think it was starting with the show. Parents probably picked up on it and it was like, well, you can't just give one a turtle and not the other one a turtle. So we're
Yeah, unless you want a mutiny.
I mean, I think there was a period of time where we were getting the same ones, because we definitely have a lot of duplicates. But yeah, I don't think it was one followed the other. It was just kind of like once we both got in it, things just kept feeding us in it. It was there.
Very good. I do remember, I don't know if it was like a holiday or like a birthday or something, but um, we were older, right? Because I'm 5 years older than him. And so I remember
Yep, we
he
did that.
got some turtle toys and I got like CDs, which I very much liked, but I was also like, where are my turtles?
That's true.
And my mother was like, oh, I didn't know you still liked them. Yeah, I never stopped. So
So, Mike, I see your favorite turtle is Leonardo. Why is that?
because he's a
Why
bitch.
not? Obviously, clearly, I'm the smartest child. I mean,
Wow.
I think he's the leader, right?
He's not.
He's got katana swords, so he's got the
Not
coolest
good with them.
weapon. Everything kind of goes through him, starting from Master
Not really.
Splinter and him leading everything, right?
Not
Brothers
true.
always go to him, whether they
They
mad at
don't
him or
though.
not. He brings everyone together. He brings the
No,
show
he
together. He
doesn't.
brings the comic together. I mean,
Wow.
where would the Ninja Turtles be without Leonardo?
Happily. Just fine. They would be great. Like I've mentioned the
Are you
last
sure?
time,
Because the
don't
last
forget,
one is
he was
different.
the one that got manipulated and became Dark Leo.
He
Because
was just trying new things,
he
and he
wasn't
came back.
trying new things. He served Shredder. What?
He was like, I don't know, maybe let me. I'm already doing it, killing it over here. Let me try over here. All right, this isn't what I wanted. Let me come
I'm
back.
gonna go against my brothers and serve Shredder. That's your boy.
Gotta stick to the winning side sometimes, I guess.
Queen, who is your favorite and why?
The actual behind the scenes leader and the smartest one,
So,
Donatello. Finally, now we can have this podcast. Uh, yeah, I've been a Donatello fan forever. It started off just, like a young girl. I like the color purple. So I liked Donatello. And then I think I was a little bit envious of his intelligence. I'm definitely a better athlete than I am like a scientist. So uh I really like that side of him on how smart he is and able to tell Leonardo how to get out of situations so that he can, decipher that, facilitate to the rest of the team. But it's always been Donatello for me. Always been Donatello. Then Michelangelo, then Raphael, and then that's it. Master Splinter. Then April, then Casey,
yeah,
then Slash.
get that away.
Yeah, Pandacon, Usagi, all of them.
So y'all turtle fans, I gotta ask, what's your favorite pizza?
I think my go-to is always a combination. Love it. It's right. I, I think if it's ever up to me, someone's like, "What kind of pizza you want?" That's most likely what I'm always going to say. I like all different types of pizza. I love pizza in general. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
Even you can rock a good cheese pizza, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Uh, Pineapple, whatever that one is. I mean, sure, I'll eat it, but combination for sure.
I would say I'm pretty simple, so I'm good with just like a pepperoni pizza. But if I'm gonna like spice it up a little bit, then I like the meat lovers type pizza, you know, a whole bunch of different kind of meats. But like my brother, I mean, I'm you'd really have to put something together that's like out of this world for me to turn down pizza. Like it's got to be something like off the wall where I'm like, no, thank you. I do enjoy my pizza very much. And like I was saying, I've seen the recipes, you know, for they've got a recipe book and they've got a couple of YouTube channels where they actually try all the different pizzas that Michelangelo has ever said, like either in the cartoons or the movies. And they sound pretty disgusting. And from watching the people who ate them, yeah, it was what it was. Yeah. Better left for fiction.
The new game, um, Empire City. How do y'all feel about that coming out this year, right?
Yes, it's stated to come out right now, just 2026. They don't have an exact date yet, but I did get the opportunity to try the demo. I thought it was fun. It's your typical hack and slash VI virtual reality. Um, the graphics and the art style and the design is kind of like a mix between the cartoons and the comic books. So I think it's fitting for VR because it's not super detailed on like everything that you see, right? But that's kind of also the look that they're going for. Um, the personalities I felt were really spot on for like the generic basic personalities that we know the Ninja Turtles to have. Um, and the fighting, the combat was a lot of fun too. So I think it's going to do well whenever it comes out. You know, it's getting a lot of backlash right now because a lot of Turtle fans are upset that the last Ronin video game is on pause, and that's really what they want to see, you know, the open world type God of War type feel, which, you know, we all want, but this is like a completely separate company. This is a company that makes virtual reality games, you know, it has nothing to do with them. So I think once Turtle fans get over that and give it a shot, it should do well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have not played the demo. I've seen a little bit of clips and stuff like that. I mean, I think it looks like your typical VR game, but it looks fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Hopefully, it's compatible with my Oculus 2, or what do they call it now? MetaQuest 2. I don't know what it's called.
MetaQuest.
Yeah, um, which I'm sure it will be. And yeah, I look forward to it. When it comes out, I'll get it. I'll try it. I'll play
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
I'm obligated to. I feel obligated to.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's some like turtle things that you just gotta
That's
experience
right.
just so you can participate in the conversation, you know, and have your
Yeah.
own opinion, right, about it, and just letting people just go off the wall and say this sucks, and you're gonna be like, oh, I guess it does suck because you never tried it, you know.
Yeah.
So I think I mean, yeah, as turtle fans, we're definitely gonna at least try it and form our own opinion about it and see what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Do the Ninja Turtles got a Comic Con? Like, do they got a con event?
Con. So they don't officially have a con officially, but the Granite State Con in New Hampshire is basically the Ninja Turtle Con, because the Ninja Turtles were born and raised out that way. It's not very far from the original hometown of Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, uh, which I want to say is Dover. I think it's Dover. But all of the Ninja Turtles, not all the Ninja Turtles, but most of the people who are influential in the Ninja Turtles are usually at that con. Kevin Eastman's always there. Peter Laird makes an appearance every now and then if he's feeling healthy enough. Most of the IDW staff is there. Tom Waltz, Ben Bishop, the Scarza brothers, all of them are there. The voice actors for the 87 cartoons are there. Barry Gordon and what's his name? Rob Paulson and the guy who played Leonardo and Michelangelo. Um, the voice actors and also the people that played the suits in the original 1990 movies are often there. Not all of them, but they switch out, but sometimes they're there. Um, a movie April O'Neil will be there, whether it's the original or the one that did Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. Sometimes they're there together. So it's a huge turtle con, but it doesn't have that official name yet. I'm sure there's some type of legal thing or reason why they can't. Well, I'm sure they can't name it that because of Viacom and Nickelodeon and all of them, Paramount. They'd have to go through them. But if you are a Ninja Turtle fan looking to be around other Ninja Turtle people and Ninja Turtle stuff, it's definitely Granite State Con.
Okay. I want to inform y'all about the Ninja Turtles are also on VB Digital Collectibles. It's an NFT slash digital collectible platform. Have y'all ever heard of it?
I know I have very little education on that. I remember when it first started coming up and it was a big boom and getting really popular. It's not really something that I've been interested to learn about because it's not tangible. It's not something that I can have and hold and display and put somewhere. But I know a lot of people are into it, and I think that's it's pretty cool. But uh, if I can't put my Donatello in a glass case, and look at it every day or adjust it in a different position, it's just not really my thing.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it until you forwarded me a Leonardo not too long ago, and so it looked cool. I think I'm the same as Queen, where I like to have the physical figure, uh, but also too, I think sometimes if I see one and I think like, oh wow, that's really cool, like it's definitely something that I could keep and put on my phone, and then whenever I go out on those Friday, Saturday nights and get a little substance in me, I can be like, hey man, look at my Leo. That's probably something I would totally do. So, especially if they're like limited, right? Like a, one of 100, one of one, or whatever. So, uh, definitely new to me. So, something might be, might explore in the future, but definitely, like Queen said, I like a physical figure that I can look at and pose and um, take pictures of and, you know,
And I think
admire.
it's a little bit different. Like, I don't want to completely speak for you, Mike, but it just sounds like my dogs. I feel like I'm a different kind of collector from a lot of other collectors because majority of my collection, I guess, is from my childhood, and they're they're valuable to me because of the memories and where they came from. And a lot of things that I purchase are things that I purchase because I want them. I don't really purchase a lot of stuff hoping that I'll get a return, in money. I don't buy a lot of stuff for to resell. Everything that I purchase it for myself and for it to stay with me.
Mhm.
um so
Absolutely.
I don't know if NFTs are, I wouldn't get any value out of that because I'm not a reseller or looking to do anything like that. Like I just want to like my
Keep it.
Neratoma. I mean, she looks badass right there. Like I like that.
Yeah.
I like seeing that.
No, yeah, I think you're spot on. I'm the same way. I think it's nice to know the value of things, but definitely like choosing things because I'm like, that's cool or that's badass because I want that for myself. If you come across me at some type of, convention or I don't know, whatever swap meet and you sell me something that is sealed in the box, I'm going to open it. so just so just be aware. If I buy it, I'm going to open it. So, you say, "Oh no, it's him," and you don't think it should be opened. Yeah, don't sell it to me because um,
Yeah.
I tell my wife, she's like, "Why do you keep all these boxes?" I'm like, "Look, this is for you. Okay, something happens to me and my kid doesn't want this stuff. It's going to be 10 times easier for you to sell this with the
Yeah.
box." So this ain't for me. This is for you. My stuff is out of the box.
You're
Always out of the box.
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're gonna make a whole lot more money when you sell these things with a box if something happens to me. So
That's real too.
yeah, yeah,
I also saw y'all went to the gaming awards. How was that experience?
that was cool. Definitely new experience. I feel like for the most part we got like the full experience in terms of just like being in the city and um, prepping up for going to it, seeing all the people that showed up, seeing for a lot of familiar faces that you see coming across your reels. I think the actual where the room was, I think like once you step in, you're was just kind of like, wow, like okay, like yeah, this is an award show, and just like seeing how everything was run. Um, I don't know if maybe because I'm older, it's a little long for me. Uh, and some they did a lot of things I think to like speed up the process. So I wonder if they like took the same amount of time on each individual award, like how much longer it would be. But it was still, I think, a really cool experience. I think anyone who has the opportunity to do it, because we showed up and there was like a fat line. I was like, are we supposed to go wait in that line? And people were like, no, those are the seat fillers, right? So like,
Yeah.
once everyone gets in who's supposed to get in, then they just start throwing people there and sending them in seat fillers. So, yeah, great experience. I think we did it right and hit the town afterwards and got home safely. So except for I fell on the stairs, man. Where are all these bruises coming from? Oh, you fell on the stairs. Oh, okay. Do I remember
That
that?
was a
No.
mystery.
That was a mystery. I was like, did I get in a shadow boxing fight with myself? Like, what happened here? But yeah, no, I'm glad I got to be the plus one, and to get the opportunity to do it again in the future, I would absolutely go.
Yeah, I had a great time. I thought it was a super neat experience. I'm glad that we got to go. I've never experienced an award show, and especially one that I would be interested in. The gaming awards. It was just really surreal, just seeing all these celebrities and YouTubers and gamers and all that kind of stuff. It was really really cool. I would be interested to probably like go again because I felt like this year
Southern
it was just it was so dominant this year, right? I mean, there really wasn't any question on who was going to win most of the awards. Um Maybe 2026 will be a little bit different unless some game drops again. That's just freaking ridiculous, but I mean, it wasn't like a surprise of who was winning the awards. It was pretty obvious, but like he said, the experience as a whole was really cool. Really grateful that we had the opportunity to do that.
That's dope. Well, Queen and Mike, if somebody wanted to follow y'all on y'all socials, how could they do that?
Find me on Instagram. Be like Black Mike 5. Uh, you guys like Ninja Turtles, a little bit of gaming stuff, figures, Dragon Ball. I'm trying to expand a little bit. Yeah, you please give me a follow on Instagram. If you like that shirt that Queen is wearing, there is a link in my description to how you can get your own. That is my logo. Very awesome logo. Person who created this for me. I still love it. But yeah, Instagram. Kind of follow me on YouTube, but I feel like Black Mark 5, but that one's in the works. So all my stuff's on Instagram.
Same, the Queen G22 or Queen G22. I think I'm the Queen G22. All across the board: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, all that stuff, YouTube. And unfortunately, on my site as well, there will be a link to this shirt, but
Better be.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, Queen and Mike, I appreciate y'all for coming to Chill and Vibe. But before we go, let everybody know what we doing.
You like Black Mike 5? We chilling and vibing, baby.
Queen G22, chilling and vibing.
Appreciate y'all.